Char Margolis, Char Communications Incorporated, and Char Vision LLC do not endorse or offer for any purpose but entertainment the views of any guest or other expert on Char Vision or UBN.
I knew things before they happened from the time I was a child. At the age of 8, I saw a spirit at the foot of my bed and didn't know what it was. And in my 20s, I finally realized I had a special ability that could help others. I have learned that love never dies. There is a spirit world that can communicate with us, and we all have the gift of intuition. Join me, and together we will explore the possibilities of the unknown from beyond and more. This is Char Vision.
Hey, hi everybody. It's Sunny Margolis and Char. How are you? And hello, Tony.
Hello, everybody. Hello, my dear.
It's Friday the 13th. Today is Friday. Gosh, I don't even know what date it is. It's January 13th, 2023. Wow. I remember 23. Good for me. So, yeah, see, it's another year. And we started our podcast in 2015.
Wow.
So we've been ahead of our time.
Years.
Well, Tony, you've been way ahead of your time.
This will be my 15th year. 15. I'll be 15 years. When I started, yeah, mine.
Amazing. What year was that?
2008.
In the Stone Age.
Right. We use clay drawings and all that stuff.
Right. And you were a Neanderthal.
I still am. What are you talking about?
Okay, Sonny's going to say bye because he just doesn't want to stay up here with Mommy. But
bye,
he is
Sonny.
a Chihuahua, right?
Oh,
boy.
Sonny.
Such a cute boy. He gives you hugs and kisses. So, okay, so Mercury's retrograde, right? Until the 18th.
In Mars.
Started on December 30th. So have you noticed any weird things? Because I've had the weirdest 2 weeks.
It's been more people this time around than technology.
People?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I haven't had any real technical things. I shouldn't say that. Watch the whole show go down. But, okay, so I just can't believe this. Like, I had to get, I've been waiting to do something with a tooth. So the dentist I had to wait till I came back to California because I have a great dentist here. So then he's been wanting to redo one of my crowns on the bottom, right? So I said, okay. And then it turned out to be 2. Then I'm eating on the other side and then another crown cracks. Then today I'm eating and another crown cracks.
Oh my gosh. They
were trying to like the bite wasn't right. And I think when they tried to adjust the bite, it just took an older crown. So I feel grateful because at least I'm here with a dentist that's really good. So I feel like it's a blessing in disguise, but it is definitely like I had to change clients around and blah, blah, blah. I'm not in pain at all.
Really?
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. So thank God, touch wood. So I really feel like my guides truly do take care of me because I'm not in any other state with where my dentist, and I'm not in another city. I mean, my dentist that I love is right here. So I think my guides go, okay, we'll crack this one. We'll crack that one. Get everything all ready so she can travel again. Right?
Right.
So, yeah. But I mean, because but these are like older crowns. They're like, I think some are really old. So it was time. It was time. And I'm blessed that I can do it and be healthy and whatever. But it's just like, I just took a bite of a pickle.
A pickle?
A pickle.
Oh my God.
And then it got me in a pickle. So crazy. So, are you superstitious?
Depends. Black cats, I will walk, or a ladder, I'll go and
Yeah, I won't walk under a ladder.
So I guess yes, I guess I am.
And I knock on wood.
Yeah, I do. I do that too. So I guess I
They
am.
say that when you knock on wood, it's really the cross of Christ. Is that true?
Oh, I did not know that.
Somebody once told me that. And I mean, we do have a couple stray cats in Michigan that are black. So I was feeding them. So
Oh, well, maybe if you feed them, it reverses what the the bad luck.
maybe, maybe, but I don't know. I kind of think like, what do they say? If a black cat walks your path, I forgot what they say. But anyway, but it's Friday the 13th. So I don't like freak out about it at all.
I don't either. I'm more scared of Mercury
really
retrograde.
I almost think it's good luck.
I've had good luck on Friday the 13th. I think actually, even though it sounds like they've made it a bad thing, I've heard that it's actually is kind of a lucky day. So I guess it just depends who you ask.
I think so, but like there are things that I won't tell people because I don't want to jinx it. Like I keep the energy to, like if I have a new project or something,
right?
I might tell people that I know I totally can trust who will be 1,000% happy for me.
Mm-hmm.
If I have anybody who I might think might be a little jealous or a little weird
don't
about
tell
it, I won't talk about it.
I don't blame you.
But even if it's not jealous, but even if it's people I trust, I don't even talk about it. I don't want it to go out into the ethers.
Well, Will's like that.
Go out. Will's like that?
Oh, he will not tell hardly. I mean, he tells me, but he does not hardly. He says I say too much because he does not like to. Yeah, he's like, don't say anything because he wants it to actually happen and manifest before.
See, I agree with Will.
Yeah.
I think it's not even if you don't trust anybody. It's just like, just don't put it out there. Let it have its own life. And then once it's done, you can talk to people about it.
Right.
So I'm not going to tell you anything that's happening.
I got a big mouth.
No. No. We'll talk about it in a month or two.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So let's talk about your Parapod.
Oh, I'm excited.
Okay, so tell everybody. You guys, you can come see me in person.
Yes, you can see Char in person.
I would love to meet you guys in person. This has been the first thing I will have done in person since before the pandemic.
Actually, a lot of people that are speakers that are going to be at the Parapod Festival in Santa Clarita, March 31st through April 1st, but Char's going to be there on April 1st to do a in-person presentation and readings and whatever she wants to do.
Yeah, I'm going to totally read for people in the audience and do the whole thing that I do with a group, with an audience. It's really, really fun. I love it. I've been in, I've read for 1,000 people at one time. I read for,
1,000 people?
100 at one time. It depends. I mean, hopefully we'll fill it up. But how can people sign up?
They can go to parapodfestival.com, and then right here at the bottom of this thing, parapodfestival.com, you can get tickets. You can do stargazing if you want to come on Friday night. We have a stargazing at the Vasquez Rocks.
Oh, that's so fun.
I know. We're going to do a spirit circle there. We have then Saturday is workshops, speakers, presentations. We have panels. I just booked. I'm very excited about. Yeah. It's a Native American family. They doing traditional Native American dance.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
And they're going to do a presentation of telling what the dances are. We have Linda Moulton Howe, who's getting the Media Legend Award, who is a ufology, Billy Carson, Jimmy Church, Patty Negri, Glennis
Patty, our favorite white witch.
Right, and Glennis McCants.
I've invited her on, but we just haven't found a date yet. And then Glynis McCants is coming, right?
She's going to be there too.
The numbers lady, you guys,
I
it's going to be
mean,
so much fun. You guys are going to be so entertained.
I remember seeing somebody said on Instagram, they said, oh my God, Char, Patty, Glynis, they said everybody, all my favorites in the same spot. So
that's so sweet. That's so lovely. Well, so, okay, so parapod.com.
parapodfestival.com.
Oh, sorry, Parapod Festival.
Yeah, I put it in the chat room. So yeah, get your tickets, and you can do a general admission, or you get VIP and you get invited to the get the VIP package, and you can get invited to the podcast award ceremony that night. So you can do a reception.
Oh, that's
and
fantastic.
So anyway, hopefully, and then hopefully, Char, I don't know if you'll bring Sunny or not, but
well, I was wondering if I should bring Sunny. Will you hold? Well, you'll be too busy to take care of him if I'm speaking.
Oh,
so.
I'm sure I'll try to
maybe
make.
Gina will.
Yeah, maybe Gina, because Gina said she's coming. So
Oh, then she'll watch Sunny for me.
Because people love Sunny, so.
Well, he would be very happy to give all you guys kisses. So
I need a smooch too.
Yeah, I know, because you need your Sunny dose. But I'm going to be back in the studio eventually in the next month, but I don't know when yet. So what else? What else is? Oh, one more thing, and then I'm going to take callers. Do you remember about a month ago on Char Vision? I don't remember exactly how I said it, but I said I had a dream that there was an evacuation in California, and I thought it was Montecito.
Oh yeah.
And I was in California, excuse me, watching the evacuation.
Yep.
And I wasn't going to go on the line in my dream because the line was too long and I had no patience. So I'm in Palm Springs on TV, watching on TV people evacuating in Montecito.
I know. Did you see that video of Ellen?
Yeah, I didn't see the whole thing.
But still, that river. Oh my gosh, that was.
I saw the river behind her.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, so I have a friend who had to evacuate, and the rains are coming again tomorrow.
Yep, they're coming back.
Yeah, so, but it was a prophetic dream. I also in that dream, I saw that people were going to have to evacuate somewhere in Florida, but.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
No, but that hasn't happened yet. But it was definitely Montecito because my friend Linny was in it, and Linny lives in Montecito.
Is he okay?
She's good. Yeah, touch wood. Yeah, she's good. So, okay, I want to I want to take a caller, but I want to say one thing. I want to thank everybody for signing up for Patreon. And there's 3 different tiers of my Patreon, and we meet once a month for the 3rd tier every first Tuesday. And we're having so much fun with the healing group and the people in it. And there are people who have texted me and emailed, and they want to know if they can contribute to Char Vision because I support Char Vision. It's all me. And if you go on Patreon, you can help support it. Anything on Patreon helps support what I do with Char Vision or anything else. And you don't have to, though. You don't have to, and you are all welcome to call in for free and have your readings and everything. I'm just putting it out there. So it's at char.net, char.net. Okay, let's get some callers.
All right. Well, the phone lines are full, and
oh, hooray!
Yeah. So let's go ahead and take some calls. Well, let's look. We have let's do a 636. You on the air? Sounds like Missouri.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Are you?
My name is Lynn.
What's your name?
My name is Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay. Nice to meet you. Are you in Missouri or in Missouri?
Missouri.
Okay.
Oh,
I got it.
It's not a good joke.
I got it too after. No, people make that joke all the time.
They do? Okay, not a good joke. Okay. So, thank you so much for calling in. Did you, oh, first of all, I want to know if you are superstitious.
It's so funny because I was just telling my husband before this call that I wouldn't buy a package of tortillas because the entire package said it expired
On
on a
666?
certain date.
Was it 666?
No, but
Oh.
it's a certain. It was a significant date that it is. I don't have a good relationship with that person, and
Wow.
I have something coming up, or I had something coming up, and I didn't want to jinx it. So I was like, I really want those tortillas, but I
See,
can't buy those.
I agree with you. I wouldn't get them either. Why take a chance?
Yeah.
Why take a chance?
Exactly. I didn't want to jinx it.
Right. So did you go somewhere else and buy other tortillas?
I bought a different, it's like the same brand, but a different kind, and they're not as good, but it was worth it.
That's okay. You'll get through
Yeah.
them, and then you'll go get the other ones in another store.
Exactly. That's my plan. I'll wait till the next round comes in.
Right. And then you'll get them. So that's interesting that I asked you that. So, did you have a question for me, or would you like a reading? And I need to say my prayer protection anyway before I start. So did you want a reading, or did you have a question? Well, let me do my prayer. And this goes for everybody tonight. We're all being protected right now. We ask the universal consciousness and God that holds the highest spiritual power of knowledge, wisdom, and truth to guide and protect us as we communicate with our guides and angels in the spirit world and tap into the wisdom of the universe. We respect this opportunity and take full responsibility to use this not for ego or controlling others, but with the pure intention of spreading love and healing life on this earth and beyond. Anything that is in, near, around, or about us that is not of light, go back to where you came from and turn to light if you choose, but stay away from us. So this is really weird. I'm seeing an alien. I know this sounds crazy. I'm seeing an alien or an ET, or do you have anyone with an E or T initial? An E or T. It could be a middle name, last name, first name. I don't know.
Oh boy. The only thing I can think of is, maybe I'll think of something else later, but a significant date that I was referring to is my brother's birthday.
Wait. But is there an E? He's not an E or T, or?
He's not. But
did you do it? What?
We used to be terrified of ET when we were little.
I think that's why I'm seeing ET. That's why I'm seeing ET. And you have a negative thing about your brother?
We don't have.
Wait. He's living, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, you need to stay away from him.
I know.
Well, that's why I'm seeing ET. That's crazy. There's also an M or J. Who's the J or M around you? Do you have a deceased?
My grandma's name is Mary.
Don't say the name. Don't say the name. Yeah, so Mary's your grandma. Is she deceased?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's saying it's okay to stay away from him because I don't know. I think he's abusive, or that's crazy. That's being brought up, right?
Yes.
So if somebody talks about ET, you think about your brother being afraid of ET, right?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, so that's why I'm seeing ET. I don't see. I want to explain a second to everybody about reading, because I teach reading and I teach intuition. When I get things, I don't always know what it means. They're symbols, and so I literally see I see ET. I see the ET phone home, and so to me, it's like it's either about ET, the initials are ET, E or T, or there's something about that, or there's an alien. I mean, we have to figure it out. Now, what's so great about Lindsay is that she was open about figuring out why I was seeing it. So it's kind of like when I do readings, it's a partnership. It's a give and take of both of us to figure it out. But Mary your grandma's in here, and she's saying you definitely need to stay away. She's also showing me an R or B initial. Excuse me, R or B. Or R or D. D. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think.
Is there a D or R or B or R? Is there a William or Bill or B or R?
Sure there is.
Or a Robert? Who is this?
Brother-in-law?
Your brother-in-law is what, a Bill or a Bob?
Oh, Robert?
Robert, Bob. Okay. Is he living?
Yes.
Who is that, your husband's brother?
Sister.
Your sister's husband. Who had the health issue? Who had a skin cancer or cancer?
My dad?
Is your dad deceased?
No.
He's living. Did he have a skin cancer or cancer?
He's had it off and on.
Yeah.
He's had skin cancer off and on.
Yeah, I feel like, did he have one on his face?
Yes.
Like above his eyebrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, first of all, there's a man here talking to me, so that your dad, don't worry about your dad going anywhere. When I said, is he deceased? I think maybe his father's around or something. And I feel like your dad's going to be okay, but he always has to watch for those skin cancers. He always needs to go to the dermatologist about it. His
dad,
pardon?
My dad's dad has a W name.
Is he W-A or W-I?
W-A.
Like Walter?
Yep.
Walter's here. Now does your dad talk to your brother, the ET guy?
I don't think so.
It's better that your father doesn't. Who has drugs or alcohol around them?
I don't know.
Did your brother have drugs? Did your brother have drugs or alcohol around him?
I know he drinks, but he's not like as
right.
far as I mean, he's kind of a heavy drinker, but he's not like a
yeah. But I think he gets more angry around alcohol. So anyway, bottom line is, Walter's here saying it's better for the family to stay away from him, and you should never feel guilty or bad. The world runs like a battery. There's always a positive and negative charge. Unfortunately, in your family, you're the positive, he's the negative. Now, in some families, it can be all positive. Some families it can be all negative. But, a lot of my clients are like, God's children. They're the positive healing, positive energies. So you just need to know that. You also need to forgive. You need to forgive your brother. You don't have to forget, but you need to forgive him. Not love him, not hate him, not anything him. Don't let his energy bother you anymore. Because he definitely was abusive to you.
Not in like a physical abuse. It's
right, but mentally. Right. So anyway, that's your message. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Okay.
Is there,
well, I appreciate you calling. Thank you so much. We need to get some other people in. Take good care.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Call back anytime.
Okay. I will.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Aw.
All right.
All right. We have somebody from Anaheim, 714, calling in.
Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and take that call. Anaheim.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Char?
Yes, it's
Hi,
me.
how are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you? What's your name?
I'm good. My name is Lizelle.
Lizelle, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I remember watching you when you guest with Kelly Ripa when she was a guest co-host, maybe 20 years ago. Yes, I'm so excited to be on the show.
Oh, thank you. I'm so I appreciate you calling in. Yeah, Kelly, she always says it's because of me that she got the job. And I said, no, it's because you're talented that you got the job. But that moment was, and in Variety, it was one of the top 10 all-time favorite TV moments.
Oh, wow.
Existing. I know. It's crazy.
Wow.
So thank you for saying that. So I want to know, Lizelle, if there's a J or M person around you, an M or an A? And then there's a J.
An M and a J?
An A is an apple as well.
Well, my daughter's name is Audrey, and
that's an A. Okay, yeah. Don't say names. And is there a J person or an M?
M is I have my grandma.
Is she like a Marie? Is she like a Marie or a Mary or Margaret or May?
I have my mother-in-law's name is Mary, but she's alive.
She's alive. Okay. And was there a health issue around Mary recently?
A while ago, she had breast cancer.
Breast cancer, yeah. So I feel like she's okay now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I feel like she's okay now.
Oh, good. That's good news.
Yeah. Why did I pick up on Audrey? Is Audrey married?
No, she is 16 years old.
Oh, she's little. She's young.
Yes.
Does she have a boyfriend?
No.
Are you sure she doesn't have a crush on somebody?
I'm sure she does.
I think there's a boy that likes her, or I don't know. I feel like she's going to start liking boys or something. And I want to know who Jay is, like Johnny or Joey or
John.
Who's John?
Yeah, my brother's name is John.
Your brother. Where is he?
He lives with my parents right now.
Mm-hmm. Have there been problems with your brother, like emotional problems or?
Yes.
And something's not right.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Something's not right with him. He needs help.
Yes. Yeah, he's been having has a few mental
Like
issues.
anxiety?
He has anxiety. He has bipolar.
Yeah, I can feel that he needs to be put on the right meds.
Okay.
Otherwise, your parents are going to have to take care of him forever.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to give out medical advice, but they're talking about that it's possible to help him with the right psychopharmacologist, the right psychologist. Your parents, I think,
Okay.
are really like they're trying to help him, but he needs to get the right help. He can't stay there forever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's gonna bother you.
Okay. I understand.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for calling. We need to get
Thank
some
you
more
so-
people in, but I appreciate
yes.
you calling in.
Yes.
God bless
Thank
you.
you so much for everything you do. You too.
Oh, it's my pleasure. But
Bye-bye.
I do see a young boy having a crush on your daughter. I see a romance coming around her, but it's puppy love.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
take care. Bye-bye.
Have a great night. Bye-bye.
And
Bye-bye.
they call it puppy love.
Oh my God, that reminds me, even though he didn't sing it, Elvis Presley's daughter,
Oh, that's so sad.
Lisa
Oh
Marie.
my gosh.
What is that about?
I
Why
saw
are
her
all
on the
these
Golden
young-
Globes, like a clip of it, and she did not look good that night. So
She did not look good, and she looked like she was a little bit out of it, but
yeah,
what? And also the
54.
football player Hamlin,
Oh my
who
gosh,
had
heart
a heart
attack,
attack,
and oh my
and
gosh,
she had a heart attack. What's going on with all these heart attacks that
I
are
don't
going
know.
on in the world? Something's
and
not right.
young. They're young too.
Young people and heart attacks. Something's not right. I have a theory, but I don't want to talk about it.
I wouldn't.
Nope. Anyway, so don't read my mind. Get me another caller. Would you do your job?
That's right. All right, you sassy people. Let's go ahead and get you in here. Let's do 864. I think that's
Okay,
a South
864.
Carolina.
Hello?
Hello?
How are
Char,
you?
oh my gosh, I'm over the moon to get through to you.
Oh, well, I'm over the moon too. What's your name?
My name is Jenny, and I have to say I've been listening to you for like 2 years now, but my mom has listened to you. She got me into you, and she's been listening to you for a very long time. And she's in a class right now, and she's going to be so disappointed that she can't sit here with me on this call.
Oh, I wish she was there too, but you guys can call back again. But you know what you can do? You can on my YouTube channel, you can replay this to her. You can replay the reading to her.
I'm going to. I can't
Okay,
wait to.
good. So, okay, did you have a question for me, or did you?
Well, I mean, I could use guidance with me and my family, but also, I mean, I don't know how much I really am supposed to say or not say, but
Well,
I've had
go
some sudden loss. I've had sudden loss of family and friends in the past couple of years, but
And
then
so
just also.
Okay, so just say yes or no. Is there an A or R person, or R or B?
Well, my father starts with an R and my brother starts with a B.
And is your dad R?
But they're alive.
Wait, is your dad R-O or R-I?
R-I.
Like Richard? Or Rick?
Ricky.
Ricky? Rick?
Yep. Yeah.
And
yep.
your brother's B with an R in it? Or B?
Yeah. Can I say it?
No, is it B with an R in it?
Yes.
Is it B-R?
No.
But it's B with an R in it.
Yes.
Okay. Is there an L in that name, or B-A-R?
And my dad's, yes. Oh, and my brother's first name. No, it's B-E-R.
B-E-R, like Bernie or Bert. I don't know the name. Barry. I don't know the name.
Barry, yes.
Barry, yeah. And there's an L in your dad's middle name. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Is that his dad's name as well?
The middle name is a family middle name on his side. So I don't know if my granddad's middle name was that, but
yeah, I feel like there's people with L's around him, like deceased. And also, did you recently lose someone with an M or an E or an M?
I'm trying to think.
No, you didn't.
My cousin.
And then, okay,
no.
I don't know this person is. Also, is there an S or C or a last name S or C?
My maiden name and my parents' last name is S, and my mother's first name starts with an S.
Okay, and is your mom living?
Yes.
Is she S with an N in it or an R?
Or an neither L in her first name.
Or an L?
An L, yes.
L? Is she like Sally or Shirley or Shelley?
Shelley.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you're tuning into my family. I did need to tell you too, though.
But I'm seeing your living people. I'm not seeing the spirits right now.
I do have a family member that crossed over whose first name starts with a B, a female.
Is it B with an R in it or an N?
Yeah, it does have an R in it.
Is it B-A-R or B-R?
B-R-A.
Like starts B-R-A?
Mm-hmm.
It's not Barbara, but it's B-R-A. Brandy?
Yeah.
Brandy?
It is Brandy. Yes. That made me teary-eyed.
Was she younger? Was Brandy younger?
She was. I'm 46. She was in her 30s.
Yeah, I see.
She passed
Brandy. They're talking about, I feel like she didn't, like it was an unexpected young death.
Yes, it was very unexpected.
Yeah, but I feel like those people with the S last name are helping her. Like your parents, like the relatives are helping her. I feel like she's getting, like, there's hospitals in the spirit world and there's healers, and I feel like it was a shock, but the angels saved her. The angels came to save her.
Oh my goodness.
But this is tragic. This is a tragic death.
Yes, it's something that I still want looked into very much.
Did you think that did you think someone killed her?
I think there was malpractice involved.
I think there was malpractice too. Like the doctors made a mistake.
Yes, very much so. Yes.
I think you're right.
I'm glad to hear that because
I think
she wasn't married.
Right. Pardon?
Well, the only person that can pursue it would be my aunt because she had some medical authority. My cousin Brandy gave her some medical authority, so I'm hoping my aunt. She's the only one who can access the medical stuff.
You know what? They'll cover it up. They'll cover it up.
You don't think we'll be able to?
I don't. I think you should totally pursue it, but I feel like people won't always be honest about it.
Yeah, I have a fear of that. Although there's some of it I don't think they can necessarily hide if we pursue it.
Then I think well, let's see if she's up to it, but I think Brandy is all for it.
I think so too, Char. I really, really do. That gives me chills. And also
Brandy did not want to die.
God, that breaks my heart. Oh, she was not conscious when she actually passed. She was on machines, and it happened very suddenly. But my aunt was in the hospital. She got to the hospital in time, and she had us on the phone, and we were all talking to her. And my aunt said she saw a tear come out of her eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's good now because the angels.
It's so good to hear.
the angels came to get her. And I don't know if you've read my book, You Are Psychic, but I tell stories about people who have called into Char Vision who love it so much on the other side they don't want to come back. So
That's amazing. I feel that she's good. I do. I feel like she didn't want to die. She wanted to live, but
she's totally good. And you know what? Whoever made the mistake knows they made a mistake. So there's karma.
Oh yeah,
there's karma here. There's definitely like it's karmic. And did she have two things wrong with her?
You could say that because can I tell you?
Yeah,
I mean, can I just?
Did they administer something that should not have been administered?
Well, it's the craziest thing. She had a spider bite. She was working for like a yard work type company, and she had a spider bite that got crazy infected. And they put her on all kinds of steroids, which lowered her immune system, and she was swollen. And then she suddenly, after a while, she couldn't breathe. They were kind of disregarding her. The day she died, they looked at where her infection was, and they looked at her arm. The people who originally packed her wound, sealed her up and left bandages and stuff inside her body, inside her arm.
Oh my God.
And that was filled with infection. And then she had no immune system from the steroids and stuff they were giving her.
That's awful. Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
I feel like they administered something that she was either allergic to or had a bad reaction to.
I'm going to look into that or get my aunt to or tell her that specifically, because I know they were giving her shots of stuff when she got there, but they told my aunt they were trying to keep her organs going. But I don't know. I have to see the medical records. When you said that my family with the last name S was so supportive, even though we're here, it's so funny you say that, because we are just super Brandy fans, and both my parents. Now she's my cousin on my mother's side, but both my parents, we all just adore Brandy. We've also always been supportive and loved her so much.
But I think once she realized she was on the other side, she was pleasantly surprised. I think she was so passionate about life and that she loved life, but now she loves the afterlife. She didn't want to leave this life because she loved it so much. But then when she got to the other side, she was passionate. She's passionate now. And that's probably probably why you got through tonight. And it's probably why we picked, I was able to pick up on her. Wow.
You have me smile. You're making my heart lift, and you have me smiling and teary-eyed. And I actually was vibing that you were going to actually speak with me tonight. And it's so meant to be. And I feel her presence, and I thank you so much.
Right. Oh, it's my pleasure. It's so my honor. And I feel like, well, the truth is, you'll see each other again when you get to the other side. Now somebody's showing me a D or P. A D as in dog, or P and a P or T, a D or P, and I don't know what that is.
Oh, Paula. Oh, I'm sorry.
Who's Paula?
I'm sorry.
Who's Paula?
My cousin Paula was murdered in the end of the 2022.
Okay, because she's showing me she's with the P person.
Oh my gosh, you're giving me chills. Paula just, recently.
She's with the P person, and they know who killed Paula, right?
Yes, they do.
Was it a man?
It was unexpected. It was a man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's and I feel like Paula is okay now as well.
Oh my gosh, I have tears. These are both cousins on my mom's side, so this makes so much sense too that they would be greeting each other.
And who's the ball player? The ball player, did you have anyone that was a professional ball player or?
Deceased, I can't think of professional.
Oh, living.
My first boyfriend, who just recently contacted my aunt, played baseball all throughout college.
Yeah, like
He's
the
an
ball
attorney.
player.
He's an,
So did he ask about you?
He probably did. My aunt just had hip surgery, and he actually contacted her and reached out to her out of the blue. He had seen on social media, and he said, "I wish you all the best. You're going to feel so much better." He actually apparently had to have a hip surgery, but it was just, we haven't spoken to him in years, and he was always an awesome baseball player.
I think he always had a thing for you, the ball player.
Everybody always says that.
Yeah, I think he's got a thing for you.
Oh, wow. I'll have to say hi to him.
Jimmy or Johnny or Joey or Jay.
Well, it's got that kind of sound. Ian is his name,
Ian.
but
okay, I don't know. John, Ian, no, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think that's what I'm getting. There's somebody else.
You don't.
Somebody else.
You think it'd be somebody else?
No. I think he has a crush on you, but there's a J initial they're showing me, like a Johnny, Joey, James. I don't know, Jay.
You have to. I will kick myself later because I feel
That's
like
okay.
a deer in headlights.
Don't worry about it. We're fine. I appreciate you calling so much, and say hi to your mom for me.
I am, and I'm going to play this back, and we're going to be in tears together. Right, my heart is still fluttering. I've got warm, happy tears in my eyes, and thank you so much.
I'm just glad that Paul is okay and that Brandy's okay. That makes me happy.
It makes me elated.
And one of them, and they won't let me hang up yet. There's a bunch of birds. Like a flock of birds. I don't know what this means. Did you think they came as a bird? A bird, like their spirit came as a bird or a flock of birds?
Everybody in my family talks about the red bird for our symbol, and
that's the cardinal.
Yeah.
That's the energy that's protecting them or their symbol.
I love that. My mom, on this side of the family, my mom's mom, always everything red birds.
Yeah, so that's probably her saying she's taking care of everything. Okay, well, thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, Char, and have a wonderful, blessed night. I'm going to keep on listening. I'm going to hang up and listen on my Facebook because I got you pulled up on Facebook too.
Well, I'm grateful that you listen. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, I am grateful for all of you guys who listen to Char Vision, and also you TikTokers who followed me over here. Thank you so much. I'll be back on TikTok. If you guys want to sign up for my Patreon just to support the Char Vision, you can do that. And you don't even have to go to the meetings if you don't want to. Just go to char.net, char.net, and I'm grateful for all of you. And I will take callers again next week. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Tony, for a lovely evening as always.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you. And everybody remember about intuition, because it will take you places logic never could. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend.